We're rolling.
Yes, sir. We back at it.
What's going on, man? It's our first podcast.
Not much, yes, sir. Not much, baby.
So yeah, this is Be More Educated, and we just coming to y'all with something fresh, something new. You know, we're gonna be just going over a few topics and just giving our thoughts on it. So the first thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is Dwayne Haskins getting cut from the Washington football team. Me personally, I feel like the guy's been overrated. He's been overrated since college. I feel like he was good out in college, but as soon as you get to the NFL, it's like we see the proof is in the pudding. We see that he's not ready to get to the next level. He's playing around his team. The head coach got cancer. He's still doing COVID stuff, bringing his COVID stuff, not wearing a mask in the locker room, stuff like that. I'm feeling like he just don't really care about getting to the next level. What y'all think?
Shit. He must have lost his juice that he got cut then. Cause yeah.
You think he ever had it?
To be honest, I feel like everybody got they moment, but it's all in either when you get to the NFL, you gonna keep going, or
it's a whole different level.
It's a whole different level.
Whole different level.
It's either when you get to the NFL, you go up another notch, or you go back down another notch.
Get your ass cut.
Right.
For real. So it's like, I'm thinking, so he came out with a statement. He's begging for a second chance. I'm gonna read it to y'all. I don't know if he deserves a second. I mean, I feel like everybody deserves a second chance, but it has to be within some sort of boundary. So he came out with this statement that Washington Post, they posted. So I'm gonna read to y'all what it said. After the worst week of his life, Dwayne Haskins is determined to earn another shot in the NFL. That's the header. So one day after being released by Washington football team, Dwayne Haskins went unclaimed on waivers Tuesday, making the second-year quarterback a free agent. Haskins in Washington is over only 13 starts, but count on another team taking a chance on the 23-year-old whose raw talent and gaudy numbers at the Ohio State helped to make the first-round pick. This is a quote he said, "I definitely feel like I have the skills to play as a quarterback at the highest level in the NFL, but I need someone to believe in me to give me an opportunity. I'm going to have to earn that. I'm going to have to work for that, but by no means it will be easy. But I'm definitely willing to put the work in to earn that, whether it's right away or in the future. I love playing football and I love the game." What y'all think about that? He just talking or what?
I think he's going to get a second chance. My whole thing is, you know, a lot of these young black, especially the black ones, they come into the NFL, they get the money, they worry about Instagram, the social media, the TikToks, the pictures. They worry about getting better or
the latest whip.
The latest whip.
They ain't worrying about none of that.
Watch that. That's how it usually is.
So I mean, he young. He only 23 years old. I feel like he definitely gonna get a second chance, but he gonna have to step it up a notch and really take this shit serious, because this is a $1 billion business. It's not no. You know, you go outside and play with your friends type shit. You getting paid a nice, nice
millions, Nick.
Nice.
Millions.
You know what I'm saying? You getting paid good. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think? You think he's at a point right now where he needs to take off the season for someone to pick him up, or you think somebody should come out within the season and say they got him for next year?
It all depends. I know it depends on like. It depends on the owner if they want to take a chance on him, and another thing, it depends on what's the name? It depends on if other teams need a quarterback. Like I know some teams gonna need a quarterback, so
a lot of teams
I don't feel like
I
don't feel like right off of waivers. I don't feel like he's a starter. You know what I'm saying? I think he should work his way up. Probably get like a Drew Brees to mentor him, or like a Tom Brady, a vet that been through it, that already know. How to become an NFL quarterback, study and work out, eat right, take care of your body, stuff like that. Instead of worrying about taking trips and having sex with the girl.
Hit the strip club, blowing a couple thou.
I mean, but can you blame him? Can you blame a young 23-year-old coming into the league, first round, 15 pick? Can you blame him? Can you blame him fucking all the bitches in the world, getting a nice watch? He kind of worked for that.
I mean, yeah, you're right, and I don't know. It depends on the person. I mean, you got some. He never touched money before, so it's like a person that never touched money before is gonna go all out. I don't care if it's $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna blow the whole thing on the Gucci, the Louis. What I really think it is the social media. Like the social media then took over niggas' heads. As soon as motherfuckers see something on social media, it's like, damn, how he get that watch? How he get this? How he get that? Now I got, I gotta compete with him. You know what I'm saying?
And they trying to keep up.
Yeah, they trying to keep up. And like I said, it's mainly the black athletes, because these white athletes, they putting their money up. You know what I'm saying? Kids, college, fucking, and they giving back, all types of shit. You don't really hear too many white athletes.
I've been hearing that stigma going around. Like, I was listening to a lot of ESPN talks. They've been saying a lot about black athletes doing that. But I feel like, of course, we could say the race, but I feel like it's actually the education being brought up. People not learn how to do stuff with money. People don't know how to invest. People just know how to save. When I was growing up, all I'm hearing is save your money, put your money away. Put your money away. Ain't nobody say get you some stocks, start investing, getting It's just now I'm starting to hear about that. So it's like 23-year-old in the league, every single person on your Instagram talking about you daddy or whatever, all the girls going crazy off him. It's like you can't really put him in that bracket of being like too. It's just he's a black person, because we got Lamar James, 23 years old, Ravens. He's playing on the next level. So I said Lamar James, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, he playing on the next level. He going up. he going up to the next level. He's doing his thing. Even though this year I was very much disappointed in him. A lot of people said it was the receivers, but I was more putting it on him because he was the anonymous MVP. So it has to have a lot.
I want to say something though.
Yeah.
I feel like it shouldn't be all on him though, because at the end of the day, he can't take them to a Super Bowl by himself.
Right.
He can't win a game by himself. You know what I'm saying? He can't block people by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the team is for. So the stuff that you saying on Lamar, every last one of them Ravens should get. You know what I'm saying? The same type energy.
Even though he's the MVP, he's the quarterback.
Yeah, but he might have a couple fuck ups, miss. You feel me? Incompletes and fumbles and interceptions.
But you don't put the loss on him. You're saying you don't put those losses.
I just feel like you should. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like they a team. You feel me? When they take that win, he don't take that win by himself. They all take that win. So they take the L. He should take that.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lamar's 0-2 in the playoffs. He ain't won no playoff games yet. He's been to the playoffs twice. He gonna go this year. If he go 0-3, next year he's up for a contract. Do you pay him a nice, payday?
No. If he cannot produce in the playoffs, he does not get that heavy contract. Lamar Jackson is a crazy quarterback. I believe he could really, really be one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, honestly. I could put that statement out there. But the only way I feel like he get there is he start producing. He got to get some rings for the Ravens. The last time we went to the Super Bowl and won was with Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And what year was that?
And that was with
2012.
Let me say this. I think he should get paid because he won the MVP last year. This nigga was first round, 32 overall pick. Them other players that got drafted before him is making money, and they not even going to the playoffs. No MVPs, no All-Stars, no nothing.
True.
No none, no endorsements, no nothing. But these motherfuckers getting paid fucking $45 million a year. Contracts 5 years, $133 million, $145 million. And you telling me? And you telling me that he can't get paid his money? You telling me he gotta get paid? $2.4 million a year. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like Rose said, it's not all on him. The Ravens need receivers. They do.
Well, they just got your boy Bryant. They just got your boy Diz.
He kind of washed up. I'm talking about like
is washed up.
I'm talking about like a receiver like a Julius Jones or like a who else?
McCaff.
Yeah. Or
Hopkins.
Some big time receiver.
Yeah.
Des Bryant was a big time receiver. 8 years ago. 4 years ago.
I got a question though. What happened to him though?
He fell off.
He got an injury. He had an injury.
Before Dallas, I guess he wanted a payday, and of course, the white man ain't want to pay him. So they let him be a free agent, and it was hard for him to find a job. So I think he was out of the NFL for like 2 years. After he found a job, he got with the Saints. I think after he didn't even make it to the first game, the first practice. towards Achilles. So he was done for a whole
He's
number
done.
of years.
He's done. And then they try to literally microwave him up and think they preheated him, throw him on the Ravens. It's like,
That's how I go.
is he going to produce in the playoffs? If we even going to make the playoffs? That's the biggest question.
Just try and build them back up. That's what I feel like.
That's how they do you.
I mean, took a more L.
That's how they do you?
It's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah, that is how they do you, but it's like, when you get to a point where you already ruining your legacy name, you
like
stand in your name,
you ain't never gonna be back.
You might as well just
100%
retire.
I
feel like you might as well retire. I mean, do something else. Do something on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the number one. You know what I'm saying?
He could be a good weapon though. I feel like he could be a good weapon. Just on how they use it.
He is like a third option. He's not a first option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he definitely can be like a third option. You know what I'm saying? He's not to the point where he's dropping every pass. He can't catch it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still big, strong, and still cut up good, and still can block and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like Rose said, you know, he's not going to go back into being what he was a couple years ago, being that top dog. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So since we're already here, I'm just going to put it out there. Is Ravens even going to make it to the playoffs?
Yeah, since the Browns and the Colts
They played
lost last week, the Ravens are in. So the Ravens just got to win on Sunday.
Right, against the Bengals. Right?
Yep.
So if they lose, they still win or no?
If they lose, then I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, if they lose, they would need the Colts. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know, because they gonna need some help.
Yeah, I was watching how that shit was like set up and everything.
They're in the wild card split right now.
Yeah, they're in the
This is the last thing I want to say for us and the dude, like, got to do with the Ravens.
Yeah.
I like that boy Andrews.
Andrews?
I like Andrews. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like him too.
I like Andrews.
Yeah,
I feel like he a good.
He's a power runner. He is definitely a
Falls
power
like
runner.
a tight end. Cause falls like wide receivers. You know, we don't really have nobody, but
Except for Brown.
yeah,
But he's small as shit though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I feel like our main really person that we really got that really make plays is Andrews.
Right, it is. But it's like after you shut him down, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
And then Lamar Jackson gonna have to do his thing.
Right, and then you don't really want Lamar. I mean, and we was on the Ravens topic, right?
Yeah, we was talking about
Is they making the playoffs?
Yeah.
Is they making the playoffs? And I don't know. I don't think they making the playoffs. Are we rolling? So yeah, basically right now it's even up in the air. Is Ravens even gonna make it into the playoffs?
Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're gonna make it to the playoffs because of Lamar Jackson now. Without Lamar Jackson, the Ravens are ass. They're at the bottom. They won't even get TV time.
I feel the same way. I'm not gonna
You know what I'm saying? Without him,
that's
they
my
won't.
team. Yeah, so we all unanimous about that. Lamar is definitely bringing the team up. But what happens when they take Lamar out? Is it over? Is that what you basically saying? Everything's on Lamar?
Yeah, everything's on Lamar.
Yeah,
Damn.
For instance, for like a Tom Brady, you know, he got weapons. So if he go down, they can bring it back up and they can at least win them a couple games. With us,
We got RG3. We got RG3 here.
RG3 been washed since 2012, bro. He been washed. He got hurt when they played the Steelers. He got hurt. He been washed. He can't run no more. He can't even throw the ball.
The best play he ever had was when they threw him in recently and he had that run up the gut kind of. Remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was his best play this year.
And he been on the team for 3 years, and you telling me that's his best play in 3 years? Come on, man. He's washed up. He's washed up.
Yeah, so, it's not really looking good for the Ravens. I still got hope for them because that's my team. But at the end of the day, it really isn't looking too good for them. And we put so much notoriety around the name Lamar Jackson. It's Lamar Jackson. Everybody unanimously said he was the MVP. Are they wrong, or is it just literally the team? Does John Harbaugh need to get his picks better and just get stuff going?
Like I said, I think they need to change the offense because I just don't want what happened to RG3 to happen to Lamar. RG3 was running the ball. Next thing you know, they took out his fucking legs, tore ACL. Can't even really run no more. Can't do none of that. And I don't want that shit to happen to Lamar. Lamar is skinny. He not no, he what, 220?
Yeah, he not that big.
He not like no 250 or something. You know what I'm saying?
He not a Cam Newton.
That can take a hit.
He not a Cam Newton. Yeah.
He's skinny.
So when RG3 got the NFL, who he went to? He went to
the Washington.
right?
Yeah,
Redskins.
Well, they're not Redskins anymore. They're Washington.
He was balling. Made the playoffs. He was balling, running the ball. Next thing you know, I think he was in a playoff game, And I guess he was running up the sideline. They took his fucking knees out, and he been done ever since.
Yeah,
And that was like 2012.
I enjoyed watching him.
He was tough.
Yeah,
he was tough coming out of Baylor. He
RG3.
was tough.
Mm-hmm.
He was tough. He was, like you said, he was the big name.
Yeah.
But they put everything on him, so it was like he had to, like how we put everything on Lamar. Like if the Ravens lose, we gonna look at Lamar. We gonna be like, you know, what the fuck is Lamar doing? We don't really care about, you know, John Harbaugh.
We don't care about none of that.
Just like LeBron. The Lakers lose, we going to LeBron.
Yeah, we going to LeBron saying, what the fuck happened, bro? You come to LA and not even doing your thing.
Got that ring,
We don't
got that ring.
He did. Yeah. But I mean, that's a whole
It's just
different
crazy
time.
how that shit happens though, bro. Like they get the ring and then Kobe ain't get it.
Yeah.
That shit just
That's why they
crazy,
did it for
bro.
Lakers. I think that's the reason why they had
That
to
shit
get
is
that ring.
crazy. That shit is crazy. Man.
Because Kobe, I don't even want to get started on Kobe. It's like the fact that he left with so much potential still to be done is what hurts me so
Working
much.
on movies. They even say he was going to leave Nike and start his own shoe company.
You see?
Yeah, it did say that.
Stuff like that makes me seem like it's a setup, but I don't want to have my mind racing too much. So I just say whatever. He just
company. That's
he
like
just
basically
fell out
like
the
on
sky.
Jordan level type shit. Like
Yeah, they was trying to compare. Of course, Kobe and Jordan.
Stock X going fuck
RP, man.
That shit crazy.
RP his
That
daughters
shit
too, man.
Yeah, because I don't even know what the fuck was going through that nigga head, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even imagine, like, your daughter right next to you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you tell her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, that's
you try to jump out.
You think that's how it happened? You think they got enough time to?
Yeah, nigga, y'all in the air, bro. Y'all got enough time to. You already going.
They don't have a parachute.
They
have no parachute. That don't make no sense. You the number one player, number one idol. Everybody look up to you. You don't even got a parachute. That's a setup. That's a setup to me. It don't make no sense.
It don't make sense.
You don't even have a parachute.
And then the pilot,
So,
he was driving in, he was flying when it was cloudy. You can't really do that because you don't know what to see. You know, you hitting the mountain or what you know what you're going to hit. You know what I'm saying?
We lost too many good people this year. Actually,
Corona.
Yeah, Corona got stuff all messed up. Everybody just
the shit probably don't even come back. I mean, like far as Corona, that shit probably don't go away until another couple of years. I ain't gonna fucking lie. The economy.
I hope not.
I feel like it's gonna be fucked up. I feel like when Joe Biden get in office, we still gonna be getting stimulus checks. We still.
Oh, they're gonna do a third round stim?
I think they
that's what
they have no choice. They have no choice.
That would be horrible for the economy.
Still not back to normal.
It's not.
The dollar just depreciating, man. It don't make no sense. You cannot inflate a dollar bill and think it's just gonna get better. I understand stimulating the economy, but you can't just inflate the dollar. But that's a whole different topic, man. I wanted us to basically talk about some stuff in the sports league right now. What y'all think about this fight with Floyd?
I feel like Floyd is, and he money. You know what I'm saying? So if he see money, he gonna go to the money. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people talking about he broke. He far from fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? He just like shit. If you want to fight me for 5 minutes for a meal, I might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? That's a free meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand he got a lot of money, but yeah, that's all he about.
Logan Paul like 2 times taller than this nigga.
Floyd is smart, bro. He not 50 and no for a reason.
Yeah, he's not 50 and no for a reason.
50 people
without losing nothing.
50 people
and still
and you win every time
and still be able to fucking still be able to use your fucking brain. Like some people, they take hits. You know what I'm saying? So they be fucked up, counting them and shit.
It's like
walk. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he fucking all the bitches, going to the club, Dubai, and
he got his own club
and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot what it's called though.
Alright, I feel like Logan has a chance only because of what happened with his brother Jake Paul, how he knocked the fuck out of Nate, and right now they have momentum. They got momentum right now on their team. They ready for another knockout, a big family name win.
So again, Nate Robinson is a basketball player. Floyd is a boxer. He knows how to move. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul, understand it. They like YouTube people, but them motherfuckers was preparing. They always been prepared to box. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that YouTube shit, they always do boxing shit. Nate Robinson was a fucking basketball player. Yeah. How the hell you got what, a month to train, and then you get in the ring talking to you a boxer,
and then get let's go have get your ass any one of us right here. We about to go get
we train for a whole month. Then we go in the box. I mean, with Javante Davis, what the fuck you think he gonna do to us?
He boxed, but I'm saying Jake Paul, did he really box at that level?
I mean, he didn't.
He was just like Nate Robinson, boxing at whatever level that would be on the street. And at the end of the day, he handed him such a bad ass. If he just would have lost, we would not talk about this. It was such a bad ass whooping that there's memes all over the internet of niggas sleep just like Nate Robinson. His brother not gonna do the same over Floyd. The best pick I believe that was his best option ever in the world. Because if you were gonna fight anyone, it would have to be the person at that level. You would win. You're the top memer in the world.
Again, it goes back to Floyd as a boxer. Nate Robinson is not a boxer, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Floyd knows what the fuck he's doing. He's not stupid.
He been doing this shit.
He been doing it for a long ass time.
He's 50-0.
Yeah, that's two different levels. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson's a whole basketball player. He talking about I'm doing this for the hood, I'm doing this for the block, and all them niggas back home. And next thing you know, he got his ass knocked the fuck out in the second round.
Just like an Adrian Brown.
Yeah.
Just like an Adrian
Brown be talking.
I'm doing this for the hood. I'm doing this.
This nigga now he a rapper. I ain't even want to hear nothing about what Adrian Brown talking about
on not Instagram, YouTube on the rapping tip. And
he phony.
It ain't gonna work.
He phony. You gotta just keep it 100, Jack. That's not it. That's definitely not it.
I feel like he just good at shit talking.
Yeah, that's all he good at.
He good at shit talking, bro.
That's all he good at.
Like, I think he funny. I'm not gonna lie. But falls, I'm like, I put money on Adrian Brown at the beat. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
not doing it.
I don't even know what he had going on because at first he was killing it. That's how that fame be getting to a nigga head, bro. Again, I swear to God.
Again, it comes back to the money. When motherfuckers get some money, they don't know how to act, bro.
What y'all think?
Like you said, it's sad.
What y'all think about the Javante Davis? Y'all think he gonna be 50-0? Think he gonna make it at 50-0?
If he is under the right coaching, yes, the fuck he will. I fuck with Vontae, bro. I feel like he know how to stay in his lane, and you should keep it like that. Stay in your lane and don't let all that. Because I know that's your man's who, it's just like, at the end of the day, you got to just stay focused, bro. Because when you start getting all the outside elements, you start losing up on your game, you undefeated. You got niggas like, what's his name? The Spanish nigga that wants to fight him, the pretty boy. Ryan Garcia, saying he wants some of the action. It's like, bro, easy dubs. Easy dubs. Just get in your shit, boy. Get in your bag.
I feel like, I don't know, bro. I got two topics on that because, well, him, like you said, if he focused, he'll be good. But it can't be always coming back home in Baltimore. You on a block, you hang with the fellas. Because I think he just had an incident. He just had an incident. What, last month, 2 months ago? I think he had a hit and run on somebody.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was the one that driving the car because he had tints on his window. Yeah. But still, though, that was your car. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna come back, even though you wasn't driving it. They're gonna come back to you. And then you famous. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
that
then your name is going
3 seconds.
Right.
Like how it happened with his girl. That shit that he dragged the fuck out his girl at the little stadium shit. Yeah, that's how it be. It's like you a famous ass nigga. Please do not let the fame alter your record. Because your record, you have the potential to be 51-0, 52-0. I believe you can really get there. Especially right now, you're under the best training.
Right.
So it's like,
again, I don't understand it because, you know, I understand you come from Baltimore, you come from none, you always want to come back home and shit like that. But that's cool, but you don't gotta always be posting on the block. You know, you don't gotta do that shit. You don't gotta do that shit, man. Because trust and believe, there's one nigga on that block that's watching your ass, and he like, man, I can't wait till he come around one more time. I'm gonna kill his ass, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas be hating.
Yeah, niggas be hating for no reason. Just because you're doing your thing.
Right, but another thing too, I don't know if he can go 50-0.
Vontae Davis and how you don't think he'll make it to 50-0.
He didn't fight nobody that's like a big name. Like the nigga he just knocked out, you know, he probably the big name to the Mexican motherfuckers, but America,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we don't know who that is. You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't got nothing to
He
do
trying to do it for his pops or
Mexicans,
something.
none of that, bro.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
just be anybody.
Who is you? I understand they might be, known in their country and shit like that, but when you come to America, it's a different ballgame. Like we don't know who. Like you might be 40 and 0 over there, but the niggas you fight is nothing compared to over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, that was an easy knockout. You know what I'm saying? Probably not this fight he just fought. Probably the last one. I think he fought in it was Atlanta or Baltimore when he fought that one nigga, and I think it went like 12 rounds. I think he knocked him out at the 11th round.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was.
He
haven't fought nobody that's like Floyd. He fought Pacquiao. He fought.
But he fought Pacquiao when he was coming down. Floyd is a smart fighter. He knows when to pick fights and when not to pick fights. And that's why I said, is this a good fight even to go with? Is Floyd even going to really pick a fight with Logan? I don't know. I mean, Logan, y'all say he's going to beat Logan up, but Logan is like twice his size. When you twice somebody's size, you can definitely tag somebody.
He's not fucking with Floyd.
No, he's not. He's not.
That's just another bullshit.
That's
Floyd inside. That's kind of bullshit.
Floyd not stupid.
He's not fucking with Floyd.
Alright. So we gonna see when that fight happens.
They train different, bro. You don't think look. Even though y'all say Tank ain't fighting nobody yet, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta see how that boy train.
Exactly.
Like,
he under good management. I definitely believe that.
He trained good.
Just like you feel me, Mayweather. That man been trained like a motherfucker. That man ain't just 50 because his name Floyd Mayweather. Like, because he got bread. Hell no.
Yeah, I do want to see Javante fight somebody that's that's known. I don't care about
a Devin Haney.
I want to see a Devin Haney or a Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, the best one out of all of them.
Terrence Crawford,
he the best one. He's number one, pound for pound. He's number one. I think his weight is at 145, but I think Tank is like 135. But Tank don't even look a 135 when you when you look at it. He look like a big. Yeah, he like a 150 or something.
He a diesel ass nigga. He a diesel nigga. But I mean, that's what happened when you under that Mayweather management. You know what I'm saying? They got your ass working. He's definitely trying to get that 50 and all. I believe he can get there because, like I said, he's under good management and he has good coaching. It's just like at the end of the day, the only thing that's gonna fuck him up is the lifestyle. Right. I know how the lifestyle
back to the hood and all that. You don't gotta do all that stuff. Man.
That should start fucking you over, man. And it's just a no go. So the next topic that niggas wanted to talk about was what's it called?
I definitely fuck with this shit.
You fuck with this shit?
I definitely fuck with this shit.
Yeah, it's a little vibe. I ain't gonna lie.
I definitely fuck with this shit.
It's a little vibe. I mean, honestly, y'all put out some topics, put on some hypotheticals, man. Because at the end of the day, we all about hypotheticals here. Because it happens in the future. What's something that's
I got
plausible?
a question. It's not even. Well, it is a question, but
yeah.
Who y'all see in the Super Bowl?
I honestly, I would want to say Ravens, but logically, I'll probably go with somebody like
I seen
Steelers. Yeah, Steelers. Because if they get their head together, they can chomp niggas up like how they was chomping niggas up easily.
I'm gonna shut that down right here because that boy, Patty Mahomes, Mahomes.
Yeah.
They ain't 14. They 14 and 1.
14 and 1. Yeah. That's like I know somebody got made record.
Then
I seen it.
I think he like 23. He won a Super Bowl in his second year. Won an MVP his first year. Got 50 touchdowns and then signed 10 years, 150. No, it was not 100. It was 500 billion. Not billion. Million dollars.
Hold up. Let's see what he signed for because these numbers are sounding
Patrick Mahomes is signed for what? That's the question.
10 years.
Pull it up.
500.
10 years, 500 million.
That's right.
That's what you're saying?
500 mil.
Yeah, it was $503 million for a 10-year deal.
And he signed that when?
Last year. No, this year.
Yeah.
That shit don't kick into next year.
Damn, $503 million for a 10-year deal.
So one player. Not two, not three, one guy.
But you know they can revoke that. They definitely revoked contracts before.
They paying that man $503 million.
his kids.
If he plays how he wants to play, he will get his bread.
Then he owned half of the I forgot
NFL be playing.
I forgot the baseball team. I think it's the Royals. He owned half of those. He's a business partner with that too.
For real?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's doing his thing. I just don't like how they just try to. I don't know. I just don't like how they try to put the stigma behind him like he can't be stopped. I see a lot of flaws in his game. When he tries to scramble, he's not like that. I don't know why he be trying to.
Not like that.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody puts such a stigma of he's fun. No, but everybody says he's so fundamentally elusive running. I don't think he's that fundamentally elusive running. I think he's a stay in the pocket. He'll hit you with the sidearm or the down the middle, and he'll basically make his play.
If he got to get out the pocket, he can get out the pocket. He's not like a Tom Brady where though he's slow motion. You know what I'm saying? If he got to run for a first down, he get a couple first downs. But he's not like a Lamar Jackson where though he got to depend on his legs. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what I'm saying about Lamar Jackson. They take his fucking legs out. Then what? He can't stand there and fucking throw the ball because he can't throw that fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? At least for Patrick Mahomes, they take his legs out. He can still sling that motherfucking 100 yards on his knees. You know what I'm saying?
He can.
That's the only thing I don't like about Lamar Jackson. He's shit to be doing it for Baltimore. That's he already. You know
I just feel
what I'm
like
saying?
it's big. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to let. Cause I mean, Flacco. When we had Flacco, he wasn't no running type. He was
Right.
He was doing his thing. He took it to the Super Bowl. Bing bop. But it's like once they let him go, and it's like, damn. So who we gonna get to really run the fucking Ravens for real? Basically, like on the quarterback team.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And
Once they got
It's LJ. It's
I feel like that
LJ.
shit been up. Even though they had their times when they went down.
Yeah, LJ gets to a point where he can train his arm. What's going to happen, bro? What is going to happen when you can get someone that surpassed Michael Vick on the running tip as a quarterback with an arm? He's deadly. And so he's only 23. I want to remind you that as well. We could be talking about the Haskins, what's his name?
Yeah, Haskins.
Haskins. We could be talking about Haskins, how he's 23 and he's fucking up. But Lamar Jackson, LJ, he's on a different type tip. I feel like once he starts to get that arm going, there's no topic that y'all can really say is wrong with LJ.
Since he get an arm, nobody can stop him. You know
so
what I'm
would y'all say he like the best that I ain't gonna say that ever done it since Vic?
Yeah,
as far as running
the ball, as a quarterback, he definitely is.
Quarterback, no.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You feel little Patrick Mahomes is the best so far as do it as this young?
Yes, he is. He's definitely the best. He won a Super Bowl in his third season. Won an MVP in his first season, and then he threw 50 touchdowns. Niggas not even hitting 25 touchdowns.
So I want to see him make it to the Super Bowl this year, and you have an argument. If he can't even make it to the Super Bowl this year, I don't know what the stigma behind, because they're the number one in the league right now.
I feel like
they're number one in the fucking league. So if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm going to just be very, very disappointed. He has such a big stigma behind his name. And again, I believe he's that quarterback that he doesn't actually make it to the next level.
I mean, but even if he doesn't make the Super Bowl this year, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, he washed up or something, you know what I mean? He did it his second year, won a Super Bowl and MVP.
But you're putting so much stigma behind his name.
I mean, shit happens.
He's the number one quarterback.
Stuff happens.
So he's the number one quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, he's the number one quarterback in the NFL. But I mean, stuff happens.
So who's number two?
I think Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Okay, then who's number 3 for you?
I still like Drew Brees.
Oh, so you don't even give LJ on the top 5, do you?
He's not Russell Wilson. I just named 4.
Russell Wilson over LJ?
Cause he done it for a minute. Like you said, LJ is 23.
He just got in. He only been in the
So I'm still
going. Second year.
This is
first
year. This is 4th year.
It's 4th year.
In the NFL.
Yeah, this is 4th year.
Damn.
I don't know.
This is 4th year.
Let's see that. Let's fact check.
I just thought he just
fact check. All right.
You pull
Lamar Jackson.
This is 3rd year. I think
in
it's 3rd year.
NFL.
Cause he 0-2 in the playoffs. This is 3rd year.
So he went in 2008.
This is 3rd year. This will be going to.
So he signed.
I said 2008, 2018.
What? I was pretty excited. What? 2008?
Yeah, 2018.
Flacco was quarterback.
Yeah, so it's 2018. First round, pick 32.
Yeah, I feel like Russell Wilson is better than him because, like I said, LJ haven't did it as long as Russell Wilson did. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson been in the league for over 8 years. You know what I'm saying? LJ is still a baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is Patrick Mahomes is number one.
He's number one.
I said top 5 quarterbacks 2020.
He's number one.
Just say shit, he on top of the list.
Sheesh.
Joe Burrow. Who's that?
He played for the Cincinnati Bengals, but he
and Russell Wilson number 3 and Drew Brees after that.
All right.
Damn. So
Carson Wentz, then Deshaun Watson.
they don't even have him
Tom
anywhere
Brady.
close.
Yeah, they got him underneath
Roethlisberger.
So Deshaun Watson, Tom Brady,
I mean, he has a lot of work to do.
Lamar
He got a lot of
Jackson.
work to do.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is underneath Lamar Jackson.
Well,
But they ain't probably really put it in order.
Yeah. I mean, that might be the order that they predicting. At the end of the day, I got a lot of
Aaron Rodgers is way better than Ben Roethlisberger, so they probably didn't put that in order.
The reason why I say Roethlisberger is actually nice, bro. How 20 years in the NFL, 20 fucking years in the NFL, and you still at this elite level?
But have you not seen what Aaron Rodgers did?
Well, they say ranking. Number 1 they say Russell Wilson. Then number 2 they say Patrick Mahomes.
Then
3,
number 3, Aaron Rodgers.
Then 4th, Josh Allen.
I mean, and everybody has a list.
Like I said, they're not in the top 5.
He's not in the top 5.
He's not top 5 quarterback.
I see Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
That's 1 through 8.
He's not top 5.
So I want to switch it a little bit up to basketball.
Yeah, let's switch it up.
So you know how we get down on the channel, man. I just want to remind you guys, if y'all fucking with this video, like this video, you know what I'm saying, share it, you know what I'm saying, comment,
Yes,
show some
sir.
love, subscribe, get this channel
love.
up. Let's get this at least up to like 1,000 likes. And we're rolling.
Yes, sir. We back at it, and we still here.
Yes, sir. So yeah, then we left off talking about the best player in the league, and I think we unanimously said LeBron James.
Yep.
LJ.
LeBron just
Yeah.
LeBron James, the best player in the league. Another topic I hear a lot: him, Kobe, and Jordan. How would you rate them?
Him, Kobe, and Jordan.
That's-
I would say.
Because I mean, that's all you hear about when you're at the high school table. Who better, Kobe?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's easy. It's an easy pick. I feel like. Are you talking about hypothetically at their complete prime? Everybody at the complete prime.
Everybody at the prime. Everybody.
I would say. It's super hard, but I gotta say, Jordan, Bronny, Kobe.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
Oh, all right.
Who do you feel, bro?
What, top 3?
Yeah, at their all complete prime, the best of their
Put
best.
them in order: Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron.
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Alright, I'm gonna have to start off with Jordan first. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Jordan,
I just feel like his prime was mean. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it ain't even just off of just cause he Jordan though.
Yeah.
It was just like off of just like when he got sick and all that shit, when he got that flu.
He's still playing. Same thing with Kobe.
He got the flu too?
Yeah, Kobe was sick and he was playing through
all
it.
that.
Broken figure.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jordan first.
Yeah.
Go with Jordan. You said Jordan,
Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe, or
Rate them
LeBron.
in order.
I'm gonna go with Jordan. I'm gonna go with Kobe, and I'm going with LeBron. I'm going like that.
I feel like it's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's. I mean, I understand Jordan is that, but I didn't get to see Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't really. Yeah.
You get to see Kobe and LeBron. Jordan was, you know what I'm saying, niggas was coming out the womb when Jordan was ready to be done, basically.
Yeah.
He won his last championship in 1998.
Yeah.
The year I was born, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
was born in 98 too.
I didn't get a chance to see Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Kobe, I got a chance to see him.
Yeah.
LeBron, I'm still seeing him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, I will go Jordan. I guess cause off the highlights, you know what I'm saying? He was a monster.
He's a monster.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Kobe just because I'm a diehard Lakers fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
LeBron though, at his prime, he's a bully.
I'm going Jordan.
He's a bully. That's one thing I gotta say. He's a bully, and we know how LeBron gets down. Kobe is a sharp shooter. He'll shoot right in your mouth, and we'll give that over LeBron. LeBron is not a sharp shooter, but what he is, he's a guy that would draw fouls every single time and dunk in your mouth.
LeBron is definitely.
He's a monster.
He is. But like I said, I'm going with Kobe because Kobe is a killer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he going at you.
Mean.
He going at you. LeBron is like that too, but LeBron is not like that. Like, yo, I'm going at you. I want your ass.
He's not.
All day. He's not like how Kobe was, yo. Kobe is a teammate that you don't want to fucking play with him.
Okay, so what does LeBron have to do? Does he have to win another ring?
No.
So nothing he can do is to be like that. He can't just keep on winning and just destroying records over and over.
I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's not no bum ass nigga. He's in my top 3, but I'm saying as far as number 2, he's not Kobe because Kobe was like one of them guys like, bro, I want him on my team, but as far as, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to fuck up basically, because if I fuck up, he's going to cuss me out. He's going to fight. LeBron is like, all right, yo, you good, come on, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Kobe is like, you fuck up, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? He wanted
You gonna want that. You gonna want that LeBron though. You gonna want that.
Exactly.
You gonna want that. Get the fuck out my face and.
Yeah, that shit's not gonna work all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, it's gonna get better. You good? Come on.
You need that sometimes, but you don't want to baby niggas. You don't want to pamper them at the end of the day. But I mean, at the end of the day,
you better tighten up. Like
you're a captain.
It's still gonna be that rough side, but it's still gonna be that. Come on, you good? It's alright.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So what do y'all think about the Lonzo brothers, the balls, and everybody that's going crazy about that?
Well, I'm like definitely his father is a fucking genius because he promoted the fuck out those boys. He like you said, he got them. Even though LiAngelo didn't get a chance to play in the game, but he still got signed to a deal, whatever the case may be.
But then cut.
He got cut, but he said his goal was to get all his boys to the NBA. Yeah, his other child didn't make it all the way. He still got time.
He was stealing shit.
He still got
doing stuff in Europe.
But just to be a black father and a fucking American, you get all 3 of your boys in
college.
And you know what I'm saying?
You definitely did.
That don't fucking happen, bro. Usually, you know, black fathers, I hate to say it, but all you hear about, they leave the kid at a young age. This person don't know his father. He in jail. This nigga was in their life the whole fucking time and got them to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You can't even if they don't be great so whatever, he still got them, you know what I'm saying? He still got them to the NBA. He still got them niggas paid, you know what I'm saying? He still got their name out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, you know, he definitely did a good ass job because like I said, around black fathers now, that's what you hear is they drug dealers, they're not in child life or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo,
he got to a point where his dream came to fruition. He did say he wanted all his kids in the NBA, and he technically did get all his kids in the NBA. It just gets to a point of how far is the legacy gonna go with your kids? Are they just gonna touch the NBA?
Shit, the eyes is on them now, though.
Yeah,
shit. The eyes is definitely on them.
Lonzo, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
that's one thing about when you make it.
Lonzo looking pretty good. And LiAngelo, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, does he have a chance? Yes. Does it look?
I think he have a chance.
Does it look good? No.
He just gotta put his head down and work.
Yeah.
That's the thing about him. He had never social media type of guy.
LaMelo's doing good.
He want to post for the Instagram people and all that shit. If he really put his head down and fucking work, get his body right, that nigga can make it, bro. But I mean, you only gonna go as far as you know you push yourself. You know what I'm saying? You half-ass yourself. How can you expect yourself to be? You know, good. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put everything in. You gotta go 110%.
Well, my man Elon Iverson say, we talking about practice.
Yeah.
We talking about practice.
Yeah. I mean, if he work, to put his head down, then he'll be good. But if he don't do that, then I mean, he works regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't, but still, though, it's like, damn, both of my brothers in the NBA, like, damn, why I ain't in there?
He ain't in there no more.
No,
he got cut.
He didn't even make it to play a game.
Yeah, he just got in with the Pistons and then
probably practiced for like 3 days and was
said, sayonara, the fuck off my team, man.
What?
I don't know. I think it's just
he might have been out of shape. He was missing shots.
Yeah, or maybe he stole another.
Cause I seen the little post on Instagram. They was like, yeah, all of them in the NBA and all that, but. That probably was just practice. As soon as he got in, and then
he got out.
Yeah.
Dang. Like I said, this is $1 billion business.
So he can't even say he made it to the NBA. Well, he can say it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard. Shit. Yeah, I made it to the NBA. You got cut in 3 days.
It's like shit. I made it to the NBA.
So would you feel the same way for an NFL player? Like, say you make it to the NFL, you don't get on a team. Like, you get on the team, but you get a practice squad.
Right, you get a practice
for a couple days, and then you got cut.
That's
but then you come back home and say, you know what, at least I got that experience at least.
I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you really can do. Because if you dwell on it, it's not gonna work.
But it's
if
like
you're gonna be
though.
Yeah,
there's another team to get them.
If you're consistent, we definitely heard them stories with the young guys coming into the league, they get cut or something happens and then they get another deal, another opportunity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, at the end of the day, you just gotta put your head down and be focused on what the fuck you about to do, man. You gotta just be focused. That's what it come down to. So this right now, we're gonna be watching a couple highlights of this week's worst plays.
Trubisky, Robinson, and Robinson will jump out of bounds. But did he step out before the yardage
It's
for
the
the
top
first
worst
down?
play right here.
See that there, and he has room to run because
Man, he didn't get first down. That's what they showed.
out wide. This is just not working.
They don't even block.
In a wildcat format, first you got to get the football on the snap. It wasn't clean, and the play is blown up. What's time to be left on the clock for Phillip Rivers in the outfield? We've seen a couple of defensive stands.
Oh, sloppy boy. Sloppy boy.
Damn. You gotta get on that. It's communication. Houston, Indiana.
Smith.
Oh, sloppy boy.
At least he got there. At least he got his thing going.
Back
at the
sloppy
46-yard line, a loss.
Hard to figure out which one deserves it more right now. They both have been sensational. Oh, we got a little mishap as Aaron Jones unable to get it cleanly, and Cox and others are on him, dropping him back at the 19-yard line on a loss of 6. Down it goes, and down he goes. With the loss back to the 42-yard line.
Majority of the time, they're in a too high safety look, so they're defending that with light boxes.
Oh, fumble on the snap. Wilson trying to rescue it. Still loose on the deck. A scrum for the ball. The Giants claiming they got it. And Nico Lalos.
Ball's loose. Picked up by Drake, and the Rams are there, and the clock continues to run even though the whistle blew.
You said you wanted to talk about the stimulus.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the stimulus, but we kind
Stimmy.
We kind of already cleared that. But I mean, we can still talk about it though.
So is it officially $600 now?
It's officially $600. My thing is, like me, I'm still working, so I ain't take no hit at all. You know what I'm saying? I got overtime, got regular pay, vacation, sick. I got all that, but it's like for the niggas that's like.
It was just a bonus.
Right, and plus the $1,200 that we got, it was like a bonus. But
Yeah.
it's like the niggas that's really out here fucking hurting. It's like, damn, bro, niggas done lost their house. They got kids, can't even feed their kids.
No
it's
job.
like, no job, no nothing.
Yeah.
No nothing. It's like unemployment, $300. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But then, the $600 is like a smack in the face. It's like a spit in the face for real, for real. Like,
Especially when you tasted the 2000, everybody was jumping up. My man even called niggas. He called niggas in the bonnets. I'm talking about in the bonnet. And then he was telling niggas that the $2,000 came.
Yeah,
We was talking about how it was triple times, how much it was originally, and then all of a sudden that just got crashed. They denied that.
They need to pass the House. I mean, it passed the House and it passed the Senate.
Yeah, it didn't get passed.
People got bills that's 600.
My thing is,
You said what?
People got bills that's 600.
Exactly. Higher.
But my thing is like, what the fuck is the president for? And it's like, you got to go through all these people. You know what I'm saying?
So he doesn't go mad with power because he can do anything he wants.
So I understand that he some of these countries got kings and shit. Basically, the king can tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And take over. So, but I mean.
Yeah, we live in a democratic place of residence. So at the end of the day, everything has to be voted for, had to be tallied up, and if it doesn't meet the tally, it's like it doesn't go through.
So they said like once they basically make like a law. The bill and all, like, supposed to go to the Senate.
They're supposed to go to the House first.
Yeah.
So it goes to the House vote on it, then it goes to the Senate. Then after the Senate passes it, it goes to the President, he signed off on it.
Yeah.
But if
somebody stops it,
Yeah.
it's going to have to go right back in the abyss, and they have to reprocess it, try to make it, rewrote it, and then try to put it back in the House.
That's why the stimulus check took so long, you know what I'm saying?
Because Nancy Pelosi wasn't really fucking with it. She did not want to pass that at all.
No, I feel like it was Mitch McConnell. He was the one.
I believe it was Nancy McConnell. I
feel like she's for the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she might be up there on TV telling us bullshit. But
Pelosi's a little, she's a little militant to me.
I mean, for real, this whole politics shit is all fucked up. You know, however you look at it. But I just feel like it was definitely McConnell. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you believe it's fucked up?
Because it's $600, like he said. What the fuck is $600? That's a smack in the face.
Shit, at least niggas getting some.
Still though, Matt. You got that's why motherfuckers out here.
But it's like it's not even they bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like about they pocket.
It's like
niggas need that.
I'm saying like
giving some. That ain't nothing though.
So you just want to give everybody $1 million? That means nobody gonna have no bread.
I'm not saying.
That's logically why they just did it so low.
Everybody get 2,000. That's gonna be
It makes the economy worse because just like let's exaggerate it. Just like how I said, give everybody $1 million. That means that $1 million means nothing. We're all in the same thing. When you just give people money, it doesn't do anything but depreciate the dollar, and it's called inflation on the dollar. So that's why when I'm saying, hearing like, you should be more bread, it's not helping out the economy. The reason why they're giving niggas more bread is because they think people are dumb. They're going to stimulate the economy and buy new shoes, buy whatever business that is hurt right now, and stimulate the economy to get shit more going. But it's not going to stimulate the economy just giving niggas money. Money don't do shit for people, obviously. But we're the #1 financially in the world. But China's coming. China's coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's all in how you use your bread.
Like I said,
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like, alright, you ain't gotta give everybody 2,000, but at least give the motherfuckers that's out here hurting. You know what I'm saying? No job, no nothing, bro. It's like, bro, a lot of niggas lost their homes. Right. You know, a lot of people is out on the street with kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck is $600? That ain't nothing, bro. At least, you know, at least give somebody more than $600, bro. At least 1,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, $600 is somebody's bill. That's probably water and fucking not even rent, not even having rent. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn.
Shit. Some people rent more than that.
You know what I'm saying?
Rent like $900.
Right. But we're in a fucked up predicament. I mean, ain't nobody really guessed that this pandemic was going to happen unless you were a part of whatever happened. You know what I'm saying?
This shit just stop.
I do want this shit to stop too.
I got a lot of stuff. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know this shit was just gonna bypass and it was gonna be Yeah.
I was in college when it happened, and then they stopped. We went online school. Then I quit school. I was just like, fuck this shit. And this shit is bullshit.
And then again with the whole corona shit, I want this shit to go away because the kids they on a fucking computer. So you know. For me, I'm be on the computer and I'm like, shit, you know, I'm not really learning, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in person, I need to touch shit. I'm not really an online type motherfucker because my head going to go right to the phone or it's going to go right on the game. And
there's so much distractions,
But it's like, and then they kids at that, you know what I'm saying? You know kids get distracted easily, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell them to sit there, but they just like, dude, is they really listening?
No.
At least in class, they can move around, they can... touch stuff.
But that's the new way to do things now, Nick. So now, if we think about it, we do want to go back the old way, but that's just always going to be that rebuttal with moving forward and anything. So like now, kids are getting used to 1 year old, 2 years old having an iPad. That was never like that. They watch their little movie. If they don't have their iPad, they screaming all day. They having a fit.
So they like to say one thing. They need to hurry and get this shit done so motherfuckers can learn. Because if not, motherfuckers gonna be dumb.
So you don't think that they'll get smarter just learning on the technology? I believe they get smarter.
I'm gonna say but then I'm gonna say no because some parents can't even be there sometimes. Some parents. Home, at work all the fucking day.
So they just surfing the web.
Some people's fathers probably not even in their life. You know what I'm saying? Who they gonna get to do it? Their grandmother probably sick and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they not in school, bro. They need to see that shit. They need to hear.
At least if they in school, they got more like togetherness. People like around them, support them, and stuff like that. Like you said. Mama at fucking work, your daddy probably not around, grandpa, sick or whatever.
I think that we're not ever going back to the normal way of classroom. I think we're only moving forward with technology to a point where VR is going to be our new classroom. You know what VR is, right? Virtual reality. I feel like that's going to get to a point where...
I don't feel like that's going to help the kids, bro. I really don't. I feel like the teachers is just going to, they just going to be sending niggas through. They just going to, you pass. This motherfucker ain't been on in like 3 months. They ain't talking about you pass.
Look, they always there's always like that when it gets more technology in the world. When they thought phones was coming out, they said this shit is gonna be horrible for students. People are gonna start cheating. People are gonna be just distracted. Now without a phone, you can't even get stuff done. So it's like at the end of the day, we get to a point where it's the new way of technology. We get scared. We like, man, I want to like the old way, but when the new way is actually even better. They talking about virtual reality learning. You gonna put these goggles on and you get into this virtual reality. They teach you how to do stuff. They're teaching you how to get things going. Elon Musk is doing stuff with his Neuralink. You talking about he putting chips in niggas' brain and you get to learn different languages. You know how to fucking know, you know all the fucking mathematic problems. You know all the periodic tables. They moving forward quick with technology.
I definitely tell you this, technology is definitely taking over, and it's definitely, a lot of people gonna be out of a job. From grocery stores to fucking, ain't no more cash registers. Niggas ain't.
Yeah, but they gonna get new jobs. It's gonna be way new jobs. I don't believe ever in society we get to a point where people just die off of no jobs. People die way of more different deaths than no jobs. I believe that people are going to get more smarter, more innovative. They're going to have to learn how to do that tech stuff and just move forward. Ain't no, like, the cashiers are going to be done. It's like, all right, fuck it. There used to be a lot of fucking horse cleaners and doing all, there probably is, but not as much anymore because we got cars now. And now the car's about to go to electronic.
Too normal. We need to get back to normal.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
When you say normal, what do you mean normal?
How shit was.
No mask, no 6 feet, social distance, that type of normal? You don't like that?
Like getting back in the club and partying type normal?
I'ma say both, bro, cause this shit just fucked up. Like, if I was in street cleaning, nigga, house and all that, like, front of his house fucked up cause street cleaning not coming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit really need to get back to normal.
Yeah, it's a bad time in America right now. And that's why I just advise everybody just to stay focused on what you're trying to work at. Because all these people just trying to turn up and get to that immediate gratification, ain't doing nothing, bro. Everybody that I went to school with, you know what I'm saying, it's like, what is niggas really doing, bro? Is we working for our 30s, 40s, 50s, or we just trying to turn up in our 20s? You feel me? I'm just going to have to just leave it like that, but it really get to a point where you got to focus on where you really going, because when shit like this happen, you could just say life is over, or you could put your head down and become one of the richest people that do this shit. There's a lot of millionaires that came out of this pandemic, man. A lot of people got rich out of this.
There's a lot of relationships that was destroyed too, because you got some wives and husbands that haven't been in the house. I mean, they in the house with each other, but even motherfuckers in the house with each other when the shit first started and niggas couldn't leave out and shit like that. It's like, shit, I get annoying sometimes with this girl, so I want, then marriages get destroyed and shit like that. So I mean, it was kind of a gift and a curse, because I mean, the millionaires, the white people, they got richer. That Elon Musk, the fucking Jeff Bezos, niggas can't go to the store or go to the mall, so they like, shit, let me order it offline. Let me order out. That's making them more money.
That's what really all that order offline shit came in. Yeah. So that shit always been in the play, but feel me? So when that shit hit,
he's a smart man. I believe this guy, I don't know, he's a long-term type guy, because I don't know if you follow the history of Amazon. The first 10 years, they were not making any money. He just kept on saying that we're doing for the long term. The only thing that they were doing was getting exposure. Everyone was saying, oh, you go stuff on Amazon, you just get it. But they was losing a lot of money. So now he's in so much profit, but at first, most people, they don't play that type of game. They play, I'm not losing, I'm not making any money, I'm gonna sell my company. Because he had offers. Right. He had a lot of offers, but he wasn't taking them. He was doing the long term. He just had a vision, and he just stuck with the vision. Elon Musk, he's a very risky character. He bet almost all his funds on different companies. The Boring Company. You know what the Boring Company is? Elon Musk, how he is doing SpaceX, he's doing Neuralink, he's doing the Boring Company. What else? He's doing Tesla. Yeah. How much stuff can a man do? I don't believe he can be effective with all this stuff.
Well, like you say, he had a vision. You know what I'm saying? He had a plan. And same what we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? We keep this shit going, bro. You never fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
2 years. It might take us a year. It might take 3 years, 4 years. But soon as niggas start getting this shit,
this like button up, subscribe, share this to your people.
It's like,
we gonna keep them coming.
We gotta continue to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
the people gonna fucking want it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting messages and shit, likes and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be talking about, yeah, can you make sure you put this app in your fucking when you talking and shit, like okay,
endorsement, sponsorship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's that moves forward with a vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might not happen overnight. It might not happen next week, next month.
Nothing happened overnight,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know that's we get this shit going.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying?
If we really want to blow off this shit, we gonna be doing this shit like this.
Yeah, we gotta do it regularly.
Ain't gonna be you gotta go to work no more.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
straight
this
home
is
work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we at Real House getting paid.
Yeah, for real. Nah, and we're gonna start
Talk.
getting some interviews on the channel too. So you guys just comment any type of interviews y'all want. You know what I mean? This is a new channel, a new space. Ideas is always accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Bring up all type of topics.
Yeah, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
No matter what it is.
We
rate it off.
Yes, sir.
That's what's gonna make them love us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rate it off.
So I'm glad we talking like this. So I'm gonna throw something out there. Alpha male and beta male. Y'all know the difference?
I ain't know.
Beta male is male with less testosterone. That's kind of wimpier. That gets pushed around. And alpha male is something that has more. Is a man that has more testosterone. Women are more attracted to them. They get to a point where like they're dominant and they're just alpha. You know, alpha beta. So logically, women are attracted to more alpha males, but they settle for betas, and they get to a point where they try to talk down to a beta because they feel like he's not his full potential as an alpha.
So give an example of two celebrities that is alpha and a beta.
Alpha male, we could say Dan Brazilian, you know what I'm saying? Or we could say LeBron James, or we could say Floyd Money Mayweather, alpha male. Beta male, we could say the guy from Big Bang Theory, that nerd, you know what I'm talking about, Sheldon. Who else? We could say, who else is beta? There's a lot of betas out here.
What about the one that played in Not So Raven, Orlando Brown, the one that.
He's a beta. He's not an alpha. You know what I'm saying? Guys that are introverted, they can get played around with, stuff like that. When we see that often, we see that.
Alpha like basically big dog.
Alpha is big dog, and women can sense it. It's even an aura that comes off, and then beta is like you kind of down all the time, and it's like you're a beta. You know what I'm saying? Alpha beta. There's a lot of guys that I follow on YouTube. His name's Rich Cooper. A guy Kevin Samuels. There's a lot of these guys that I follow, but they have women come on, and they're like women with kids and women that have marriages that didn't work out, and they single, and they saying, I'm trying to find a man that make more money than me. I'm trying to find a man that is basically at a higher status than me. And then they basically say, what's the logic behind that? If they had a higher status than you, why do you feel obligated that they should be making more money than you?
Right.
And they saying because I put myself at a high standard. And I believe that's a typical thing with women. And I understand a man should definitely be making decent money, but I feel like it should be 50-50.
Yes,
I never got to a point where it's just like, just because I'm a man, I'm always going to just say that I have to make always more than you. If we 50-50 with stuff, it's like, it should be cool, but that's not the thing. What y'all think about that?
I feel like, the man should make the most amount of money, because he the one that wear the pants, he the big dog.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to be making $80,000 a year and my girl making $20,000 a year.
Right.
You know
That's what
She
I'm
feel like
saying.
that's cool because I know he gonna hold it down for it. No, motherfucker, no.
But you know what I'm saying? So I feel like at least if you're not making 80, what I'm making, if I'm making 80, you're not making 80, at least try to make like 50 or work your way up like 60. I don't want you making I'm getting paid 30 an hour when you get paid $12. Like, bro.
Okay, say it's like this. Say you found the baddest joint in the world. I'm talking about the baddest joint ever. Everywhere you go, you just get hard around her. You just trying to fuck her like a bunny every single fucking day. And she gets to a point where she was making money when she met you, but she lost her money. She lost all her bread, you know what I'm saying? And you all was living together, and she just depended off you. You making at least $500,000 a year, you know You know what I'm saying? You coolin', you got your nice cars, everything's going good. Making $500,000 a year. You big dog, and you got the baddest joint in town. She's thick. She got the best breasts. Head's nice, and just everything's perfect about her. She supports you, but she just don't got no bread. What do you do in that situation?
Bread, right?
She had bread, and she lost all her bread.
Just hold it down.
Yeah, just hold it down.
You just gotta hold it down.
How long do you hold it down for? Say you holding her down and you have kids with her. You have kids with her, right? And then y'all
she gotta be on a trying to get back.
Just can't be.
She can't. Oh, I'm laid back. I'm cool. Yeah. Hell no.
Spending all your money type shit. No, it can't.
It can't be
but
like.
You got some niggas out here that don't want a woman to work. That just be like, stay home. I'm gonna handle everything.
And just look beautiful. Take Instagram pictures.
You got some guys out here that's like that. But me personally, you gotta be on the same page.
I want to see that hustle.
I can't be out here busting ass and then you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn about stocks. I need you to be right here learning about stocks. I can't be trying to build my stock shit up and then you not even trying to learn the shit.
But what if they don't want to learn about stock? What if they say that's what you do and I'm gonna learn about my makeup stuff?
I mean, that's cool, but you gotta be learning about something. It just can't, like bro said, it just can't be you sitting around.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't having that.
Your mind gotta be on something to make bread.
Okay, so say you get into a position where you was making $500,000 a year, like I just said, right? Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, she gets a big deal with some makeup department. Kylie Jenner, fucking, she gets her bread and she getting $1 million.
She getting on top of you.
Yeah, she getting more bread than you, and then you lost your $500,000 from a bad investment. Somehow, some way, just life just went like that, and you got zero. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got zero, and she got $1 million, and you living with her. She got $1 million, and then you got half. You got no money. You got $0. What goes on in that situation? You just flip the script, right? Yeah. What goes on? How you rocking?
It depends on the women, because you got some women that's going to treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you try, they still going to, talk bad on you. Like, this nigga ain't shit. I didn't see it.
I'm taking care of you now. I try to talk shit.
I didn't seen it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they said, whatever goes around comes around. So
yeah, I believe if you giving off an alpha order though, they can't treat you too low than you are. If you out there working like you said, and you still the man of the house, you still protecting stuff, of course they probably throw a little shade, but you the alpha of the house. If you have a beta personality, they will rip you down. I believe that will be the case because it all comes down to the alpha and beta. I've been studying this for a while. I've been looking at the YouTube videos. It's alpha, beta. When people are more beta ties, women always try to assert some sort of dominance over these guys. But when you're alpha, it's hard to do that because they know who they're talking to. They know who's running the program around. So I feel like it's going to be a very sucky situation. You could definitely spin it around, but it's going to be a hard situation to move from. And you just got to be focused on situations like that. Yeah. So with all these Instagram girls with these OnlyFans, what do you think this is a new way of living? That's just how it's supposed to be? Or is that just...
If they get money, they get money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's so much fucking money out here. It's a shame that, this how it shit is nowadays. You get paid to post pictures. You get paid to show titties on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's another different way of porn, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
the motherfucker,
but motherfucker just paying.
I ain't say it's like porn because I don't be on shit. I don't know. But
yeah,
I know motherfuckers post new shit.
You don't be on porn.
Right. No, I'm talking about. That's my OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, you don't be on porn, nigga. No, you be on porn.
I be on porn.
Shit, I be on porn too. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. 3 times a day.
When you shit be getting tough, shit, nigga, I gotta be honest.
My baby take care of me. She take care of me.
Shit, I need my free time. You're
good.
But the OnlyFans shit, it's going crazy right now.
Shit, I mean, if I was, you know what I'm saying, if I can make some money off it, shit, I'd do it too. You know what I'm saying? But it's more. Is
you wifing those girls down now though? That's the question.
I'm not wifing them down.
You're not gonna wife no OnlyFans girl.
I mean, if it's me and my girl doing it, then of course I'm gonna wipe her down. But I mean, it all depends, bro. Cause you got some niggas, you got some niggas out here that fucking that's porn stars and they getting wiped down by NFL players. Fucking, you got strippers, for example. Paul George's wife was a fucking stripper. Now he wiped her down with 2 kids. Cardi B, she was a fucking stripper. You know
she was Offset.
She's kind of like changed her life around. She
you know what I'm
shit no more.
Yeah,
he wasn't with her while she was stripping.
Right.
So it was different.
I feel like
once he got with her, she wasn't doing that. She was one.
I feel like he a little bit tripping with that. Only because like they just be wilding too much. First they be divorced, now they good together. I already knew it was gonna be on that type of
relationship shit, bro. It's just blown up and motherfuckers know what they going through because they famous, bro.
It's
regular shit.
I mean, I don't go through the shit they go through with the divorce and all that shit before.
Yeah, just like one minute fussing and
1 minute fuck you, next minute
you think when you in that limelight and you a celebrity, you think it gives you more of a chance to fuck up your relationship, or you think that's just how relationships be?
I think it gives you a more chance because you're out there, you know what I'm saying? It's like every move you do, you can look at a girl ass wrong, you can easily just touch somebody's leg, it's like TMZ.
Yeah, they caught that shit. Yeah, front and center.
Face.
Yeah.
You can fucking like a picture wrong, you know what I'm saying? TMZ. Right in your face. So it's like sometimes that's social media, I mean not social media, but that's like the famous shit.
It gets you caught up sometimes.
Like LeBron James. LeBron James do something wrong. I'm talking about anything fucking wrong.
Or his kids. Or it's even his kids. His kids smoking and shit. It go right back up to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're not wrong. Like,
kids are in the park smoking. That shit go straight up.
Yeah, it don't go good. You know what I'm saying? Just bring up his kids. I feel like you heard what happened. It was his son smoking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bronny was smoking, and I mean, shit, we all smoke. You know what I'm saying? We all smoke. It's just how it go. But it's like you do know when you in that limelight,
it's repercussions.
And then you got how the white folks said it's like, damn, you know, your father LeBron James. How can you let you know what I'm saying? How can you let your son do that? You know, I expect better.
But how you even know? I mean, I how you even know about grass, but shit, it's a free world.
Everybody got Instagram. It's on
motherfuckers posting, smoking.
He kind of did it to himself because he posted on social media. You already know you LeBron.
How old is he?
I think Brian like 16.
Yeah, 16 about to be 17.
Old enough.
He about to get in the league. Supposedly he's supposed to go in the league.
He old enough to get a car. You old enough. I can say you old enough to get on grass. Cause 16 you still. Yeah.
So what age do you approve of smoking?
If I had a kid and I say 18, I ain't lying.
So say your kid starts smoking at 15, 13. What do you do?
That's too young.
What do you do?
I got a nephew that's 13.
No, you can't beat him. You don't
talk to him. What do you do?
You don't beat him, but
I'm gonna talk to him. I ain't gonna beat him.
So what if he don't get it?
If he don't get it, you gotta understand what that come with. You know what I'm saying? Because if you
I might have to tap you, probably like not really whip you, but I'm gonna have to tap you like, bro. I told you what the fuck.
That's only gonna make him mad.
You went through. I'm saying you went through that, bro.
I already told you the first time,
but you went through that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it though. I talked to you on some calm shit. Feel me? Like, yeah, you're not supposed to be doing this. Bop, bop, bop. I could have ought to break, could attack you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. So you feel me? You should look at that ought to break.
So, but
if I gotta tell you again,
and we all go through this though. Didn't you go through a time where somebody put your hands on you that was authority and you did not fuck with that?
So it's like you
like your pops. Ain't that ever? That ain't given to a point where it's like, bro, do not. You can talk to me. You don't need to put your hands on me.
Right.
That get to a point where it's like, damn, I can't. I'm not receptive.
I can't. How many times do you talk to him?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I talk to you.
He gotta get kicked out.
I talk to you 3 times, then I hit you.
Then he gotta get out. Then he's a grown man at this point.
So it's like, okay, you kick him out. It's like, then again, say something bad to your kid. Then it's like, damn. You gonna think of every single day like, damn.
Just because they were smoking, I kicked them out. Now next thing you know, they got kidnapped or anything.
Right.
So I mean, it gets down to the point of your parenting style. If it gets to a point where my son is smoking at 13, but I prove at 18 him smoking, I'm going to tell him that I do not approve of it, and I won't put my hands on him. I'm just going to let him know I don't approve of it. And if he keep on blatantly like smoking in my presence, and I'm not approving, I'm gonna say you gonna have to find another spot to smoke at.
Yeah, because it's like you put your hands on them, like the kids are only gonna. It's not gonna be like, oh my god, you know, let me not do that. Yeah. Some kids is gonna be like, shit, fuck you, we gonna fight, you know.
Exactly. That's how I was. I know that's exactly how it was with my
what I'm
pops. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you can't really, you know, whip them, but it's like how many times do you talk to them until they get it?
So what you gonna do? You gonna talk to them and then what? They gotta go? That's what y'all want?
I just talk to them once and they gotta go. But it's like, if it gets to a point where they treat me as a bitch in my own house, it's like, it's like you might have to get up out of here.
Though, it's like if something happened, then it comes back to you. It's like you dreaming about that shit every night.
I'm gonna bring his ass to boarding school. I'm gonna put him ass in military camp. I'm gonna put his ass somewhere. We went to that military little camp. Put his ass there.
Alright, now I got another one. Basically, same, well, not the same shit, but it's basically like the same shit. It's like you got, say you got a daughter, right? But basically, she growing up for real.
Yeah.
And now she like, I'm gonna say 16. It's like in the middle, like 15. I would say it's too young, but it's like 16. I'm gonna say 17. I'm gonna say 17.
Okay, she's 17. She about to be 18. All right.
No, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it at 16. All right,
she's 16.
Keep it at 16. She basically starting to want to go out to parties and all that with her friends and all that. But it's like she come in on a late night too. Like
how late?
I'm gonna say like 11 going on 12.
But we got a curfew and she been coming in at 8 o'clock all the time.
Okay.
That one time she fucked up or continue to keep happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna say continue to keep happening.
Okay.
So what you do? Basically, that's what she on.
That's the type of time she's on. So I'm going to one day let her know that she's not doing what she's supposed to do, and if she does it again, I'm gonna have a lock on the door. Right. And if she try to get
her getting into the house,
it's
like but it's a female though.
But listen. If she's doing that, she gonna have to call me to get all her stuff in the house. That's where all her shit is. Regardless, even if she gonna say, all right, I'm independent, she gotta call me. When it gets to that point, I'm gonna sit it down and have an adult conversation. I'm gonna say, obviously now you're getting to a point where you feeling grown. The reason why you're not explaining to me why you're not going to get home on time is a little kid decision. If you was grown, you would let me know, all right, I'm going to be back 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whatever, but you acting like a little kid. So I have to treat you like a little kid. So you can't go outside, period. If you do go outside, you might have to go somewhere else.
So what if it's the boyfriend that's keeping out late? What do you say? Did you try to fight him? Do you say something to him?
Fight him? Why would I fight her boyfriend? First of all, I would talk to him if you say he's keeping her, he's like holding her.
Not holding her hostage, but it's like, you know, he feeding her some bullshit like, yeah, don't even go on, you know, you can stay at my place type shit.
She's getting to a point where she can live on my roof and I can say she's not going anywhere. When she's 18, I can't do that. But she's 16, she's staying with me. There's no you going over there or whatever. She's 16.
So what if she keeps sneaking out the house then?
Then we're going to have to either go to some sort of like a mediation, like she going to have to go do something. We go to counseling or whatever. We're going to just make this really hard for her because she's going to be under my parental vision. I'll be able to control her. She's not going nowhere. She's locked in her room. Whatever, it'll get to that point because it's like if we can't talk and it's not going through her head, what else can I do? I'm not about to beat her, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spank her or whatever. It's like I'm gonna have to basically treat you like a little kid, punish you, take all your electronics, take all your like your room, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not 18, I could do that. When you're 18, that's a different story. That's when it's like, what do I do if my baby girl's 18 now? Legally, I can't tell the police she's not going nowhere. He's gonna be like, sir, she's an adult. She can stay over Johnny's house, whatever.
Right. I mean, me, I would talk to her. I wouldn't put my hands on her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't kick her out the house just because you know she's a female. I mean, us boys, it's like we can survive. You know what I'm saying? Not females can't survive, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna go after a female before they come after a male, you know what I'm saying?
They're more vulnerable.
A group of niggas is gonna come after a female rather than coming at her. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she just walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? I just
I ain't gonna lie, I have a girl. I want my baby to be strapped. I ain't gonna lie. I want my baby to
know how to use
tough
that.
Shit.
All that,
man. I want to have all them type little like pepper spray, all that shit, be on deck at all times.
Yeah,
you know,
gotta get
bro.
Right.
Like I want to have my baby on some like
try it if you want.
Yeah, like she is not going. It's like she's not one of the.
Yeah, I definitely
boy, but I'm definitely gonna want my girl like that though. Times 3.
I definitely talk to her and see if we can get like get it together. But it can't be you coming in the house late. You know what I'm saying? Then I won't fight the boyfriend. I'll at least try to talk to the boyfriend. But then you got some boyfriends that's ignorant. It's like
at the end of the day, if she making the choice, you gotta talk to her. The boyfriend, you could obviously say a couple things. Say, obviously you don't have respect for me because you holding her out. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if he's on some fuck you, whatever, I'm gonna beat him up. I'm about to beat the little kid up.
But then it comes back to it's like that's your baby girl. So it's like you know what I mean. You don't want her to feel like she can't talk to you about shit.
Exactly.
Or, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
What do you feel like, bro?
Shit, I want to be like shit. Daddy's little girl. She can run to me for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, like she ain't gonna think twice about telling me some shit. I want it like that. That's how I want it.
So what about with her coming in late?
Oh, coming in late? Shit. First, I'm gonna have to talk to her. Let her know like this shit is not a game. I'm dead serious. Like But then after that, like she take me as a joke, then.
Yeah,
that's what I'm at to probably do the taking this stuff and all that. But then I don't know. That shit still don't work. You still doing it like saying, feel me? Still like, well, fuck you. I don't need that phone. Go give me another phone. Feel me? She might be working and all that. Feel me? So that shit ain't about nothing. She might get her own phone.
So what else do you do?
She too
shit.
grown.
You on that grown stuff?
Yeah, you go ahead. When you too
grown, I don't know what you deal with.
Cannot.
If you go live with your aunt or then go ahead and do that.
Yeah, if you too
I still
grown,
come past
think
come get you, we do stuff and all that shit ain't but if you want
to try, but something about with females, bro, if you try to suffocate, it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? They gotta know that you always gonna be there and you always got their back. But that don't mean suffocate. Mm-hmm. If they on some really feeling like they grown away and shit, it's like, all right, you grown. Let me get my phone back that I'm paying for, and you gonna feel how the shit is in the real world.
Living out Tulsa, y'all know shit. Niggas always in the fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off 7 o'clock, sleeping 9. Damn.
So
fuck them in the military.
Let me ask you this. So say your daughter becomes a porn star. What happens?
Porn star.
What happens? You going to work, niggas making fun of you. What happens?
You gotta respect what she's doing because she already did it. But I don't have to respect it. I gotta understand that.
I ain't gonna feel that.
So what happens if your daughter's a porn star?
Yeah.
If my daughter's a porn star, I'm gonna accept her.
Again, you going to work, you work with a whole bunch of guys, and all they do is show your daughter.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's when I might start work. That's when I might start fighting.
With my daughter, I have to accept her. If they do blatantly showing in my face, that's so disrespectful, almost like spitting in my face. So we're gonna have some problems. It's like, why the fuck you looking at my daughter in front of me?
So do you fight and lose your job?
Why you even looking at my
daughter? Do you fight and lose your job?
I'm gonna handle them.
So how do you handle them?
After work.
Who said after work?
They gonna report it back to the job.
How they gonna report?
After work, what you gonna do?
It's over for them.
I mean, that's our job.
It's over for them like what?
That's our job.
It's over for him. Basically, like whatever his name is at the work, Mr. John Doe, he won't be working there anymore.
Well, so you gonna get him fired?
Might as well say that. He gonna
if you usually how some of these jobs is, for instance, like if me and bro fight, we both work at McDonald's, and me and him fight off the McDonald's campus. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then eventually it's going to get back to McDonald's, and McDonald's is going to want to pull us up and then talk about it. Next thing you know, we might get fired. Just like in high school, when niggas was fighting outside of school, it got back to the fucking school. Mm-hmm. Principal took you in the office and was asking you questions. What the fuck happened? Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? Do you put yourself in a predicament to lose your job?
No, you don't put yourself in a predicament when you lose your job. Like I said, it would be outside of the workforce, and it would be bad for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not gonna look good for him because at the end of the day, I will be aggressive, and it's not just no talking. It's gonna be like you very disrespectful. He gonna know what type of time it is, and I understand you talking about the job, but the only time it's gonna get back to the job is if someone snitches or it's recorded.
So what if you snitch?
He's not gonna be able to snitch.
So he not be able to tell his people or none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically saying you want to kill him.
You could put it however
if
you
you
want
kill
to
him,
put it.
then you going to jail then. So niggas really going to disrespect you.
Nah, but it's not. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not doing my own thing. I don't know why y'all acting like CIA,
It's gonna add
FBI. I'm just basically letting
talk
y'all
show.
I
Talk
know.
about anything.
I know, but I'm just letting y'all know. It's
gonna
like,
add back up to you, bro. It's gonna come back to you.
how if I'm working and I'm doing my own
It's
thing?
gonna come back to you, bro.
Well, at the end of the day,
Then it's like you go to jail. Niggas at the jail talking about it. So it's like you gotta fight your way every day.
Shit
You
that
know what I'm saying?
motherfucker know on the street, no in pen.
And then you coming in there, you don't know nobody, you ain't got nobody you coming in there with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, every man for that, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of them jails, they already got
They
gangs
spread the
lined
word
up.
in the pen. Yo, you know what happened to such and such?
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They got you.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta just know how far it's gonna get you. Me personally, I'm not gonna let anybody get me out of character, like I said. So it would just get to a point where I know I'm not about to lose my job, but you're not gonna keep on playing with me at my job because it's just out of respect. And if it gets to a point where they trying to be disrespectful, we'll handle it like that. You know what I'm saying? We could get deeper in what happens, but it's like at the end of the day, it'll always get like that. I don't ever want to go to jail. I feel like jail is a very bad place. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And I definitely wouldn't want to put myself in any predicament going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would try to raise my daughter up right to get to a point where she doesn't make that type of decision. But if she does want to make that type of decision, I get back to I'll accept her.
Yeah, I mean, you got some white folks. I'm talking about they kids, Gil man, all that shit. But you got some of them that rich, all that shit. Parents rich and everything, lawyers and everything. But you got some of them that do the pot, do weed, crack, all that shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you do when your kid's on drugs?
Yeah.
What do you do when your kid's on drugs? It's hard. That's a very hard thing because drugs, a lot of people think to punish people on drugs is to, you know, like actually get them into a worse situation. And to really be, I guess, help with drugs, you got to put someone in a better situation. You don't, okay, you doing drugs, but I'm going to take everything away from you and do it. I don't think that's like the best thing to do. You have to understand that it's a problem. You got to make somebody understand that it's something better. People usually do drugs for either two things, socially, or they basically just got into a point where they're super depressed and they feel like that's like a dependency. That's something that they want to depend on, and that's their best friend. You know what I'm saying? If you're not socially doing drugs, or you're not doing like doing it because you just feel like you're dependent on, I don't know why else you would do drugs. I guess you get tricked to do drugs, but I doubt it. Most of the time, it's those two things. So if you get into a point where you see your kids doing drugs, you gotta understand why. Why they doing drugs and what type of drugs is it? If it's marijuana, we can talk about it. It's not as severe. It's still drugs, but it's not as severe. But when you're talking about heroin, crack, crystal, that,
Molly,
pills, that's something that has to go really, really deep and why they doing that shit.
They might want to start drinking lean because young niggas out here is drinking lean.
Yeah, they see their idols doing all that. They sipping bottles. Yeah, they doing everything. I feel like in that situation, all you can do is get them help. And by getting them help, you gotta let them know that they have a problem. When people think they don't have a problem, that's when shit goes out of the whole spectrum. People are like, oh, I'm good. I don't got no problem. Right. When you in that mind frame, nobody can tell you anything. It's like, oh, whatever you doing, they tripping. Yeah, they tripping. They think everybody else crazy except for them. They like, I have no problem. Shit, they just don't know what they talking about. But when they get to a point, it's like, all right, this is fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? I could be way, way better. Right. Then it gets more receptive responses. You know? So, that's what I would say. What about you? What do you think in that situation when your kid's on drugs?
First thing first, I'm trying to nip that shit in the bud if I can, but...
How do you nip that shit in the bud?
Basically let them know, but it's like, you can let a motherfucker know every day. They still drink lean or whatever the fuck they want to do.
So, you can say everything a million times. They
try to get them some help, but they ain't trying to get no help, then I don't know. It's like it's your kids. Like you can't just say fuck them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta always be with them. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
don't know why everybody's doing it for, but I think it's for their generational wealth, for their kids and their kids,
like,
right?
what you really do though? Like your kid
that what y'all
really
doing?
addicted to it.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do? They go to rehab, boom, alright, bang, think everything peaches and cream. They back doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep helping them, but you can't let them sink your boat. That's one thing that you have to understand. You gotta always help your kids or help anybody, but when they start putting holes in your boat, that's when it don't work. When they ruining your life, ruining your business, ruining your job, that's when you gotta separate and understand where the difference is. Cause I would hate to ever get to a point where I say that about one of my family members, but it happened. It happened where I have to get to a point where I know that they sinking my boat. If I keep on letting them do their bullshit, I'm gonna drown. Fuck that. That can't happen. You know what I'm saying? So once you start to understand that they have a problem and they just don't want to help with it, you gotta just kind of just do the best you can do. Pray for it. Pray and just move on. Because I was just saying, what we do this all for is, I feel like it's generational wealth. For our kids to be good and their kids to be good and their kids to be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we doing this all for generational wealth, what are we really doing on a day-to-day basis? What the fuck do we really do? Except for, post booty pics and show how your chain is busting and all that shit. I guess that's cool, but in all actuality, it's like we gotta really start thinking what's gonna be the next step for that generational push.
Right.
Cause this shit around the corner. You busting somebody, you a father. The next thing you know, 10 years, 15 years, it's like, damn, that shit quick.
And we going in 2021 at 12.
We going to 2021 at 12 o'clock, y'all. That shit that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I just hope blessings on everybody.
Shit, we made it, know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We made it. We
No in jail, no dead.
Yeah, we all, and by the blessing of God, we made it to 2021. Let's keep good faith and let's move forward for success.
Let's keep going strong.
Everybody, if you love my videos, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share it to people. Let's get this up to at least 1,000 likes.
I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely hard to make it out here. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
That's hard out here.
Definitely, just really taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
That shit hit me. I ain't going front, bro. Like, really paying bills and shit, nigga.
Yeah, being independent.
You just coming through in the mail, it's a real game, bong bong.
Right.
It's no joke.
That shit.
It's no joke.
All that shit was new to me, bro. That shit still new to me. That shit just crazy, though. You the one, feel me, like, ain't nobody making sure you eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody putting clothes on your back. You gotta make sure you put clothes on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, ain't nobody getting baby no more. Like, that shit is dead. Niggas is grown men now.
So I got a question for y'all. As we end this off and everything, I believe that the way we're moving forward is technology. I believe that's where AI, we're moving towards that. Too. And I think as of right now, we should be focusing on evolving in that realm. Do you think that it's good for us to learn how to program right now and look for us to learn how to do all that robot stuff and